Rock the body, 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 body.
We're already up to episode 21 of Michi-chan's Raw Derby. We've had our share of the different flavors of roller derby that Arizona had to offer back in the classic modern era. These days, there's still a good variety of derby available. Whether you want to see WFTDA, USARS, Independent, or even Bank Track, there's something for you, especially in the Phoenix area. Of course, you can go to iwantmorederby.com for the latest about what's coming up. This bout that's coming up was the first event from the 2009 Michi-chan Derby Love Tour. We go back to one of my favorite flavors at the time, the Renegade Rollergirls. This was crazy no-rules roller derby. We'll see the Arizona Renegade Rollergirls take on the Oregon Renegades, who are getting a little help from the Renegade League in Southern California. One familiar face will be missing from this bout, Mayhemily, the one who skates without a helmet. I don't remember the story as to why Mayhemily was not in this bout, but even without her there, it's still going to be a good time. So let's go back to January 23rd, 2009, from the 5th and Madison Event Center for Renegade Rollergirls, Arizona versus Oregon. But first, here are some things you need to know about Michi-chan's Raw Derby. Michi-chan's Raw Derby is a journey into the early days of the modern resurgence of flat track roller derby by highlighting how the game was played in Arizona, the second birthplace of modern roller derby. From 2007 to 2009, I produced 7 long-form video shows, first called the Arizona Derby Report and then later Michi-chan's Real Derby. Think of these programs like Sports Center, but for derby. They featured news, scores, standings, as well as highlight reels on the various roller derby bouts that were played in Phoenix and Tucson at the time. These highlight reels ran about 5 to 7 minutes in order to not just capture the highlighted moments of the game, but to also reflect the human element of the skaters and the fans. Michi-chan's Raw Derby takes those bouts where most or all of the gameplay was recorded and now presents them in their entirety, jam by jam. While you're used to seeing recent roller derby coverage on live streams and YouTube with camera angles at elevated positions, the Michi-chan way was much different. I'm not interested in the positioning of the skaters. I'm interested in the human side of the sport and capturing the action from the floor where the action was happening, not from the grandstands. Likewise, since our coverage at the time was intended mainly for highlight reels and not for full bout coverage, you should not expect a well-polished presentation of the game. Since I used a handheld camera and did not always use a tripod, you should expect the camera to shake at times, be out of focus, and to experience immediate shifting to other parts of the track, including the areas where action is not happening in anticipation for something to eventually happen. You will also hear my remarks, my calls of encouragement, score and time checks, as well as other things that you may not expect in roller derby coverage that's commonly seen today. Like I said, this is as raw can get. But if you can see past all this, you will experience for the first time what Arizona Derby lovers experienced in those early years. A time when fans were closer to the game and more involved. A time when skaters had more freedom to express themselves through their individual character. And a peek into how the game was originally played before it evolved into different styles based on national association. This is our state. This is our derby. This is Michi-chan's Raw Derby.
Michi-chan.
Check out the floor. New floor for the Renegades. Awesome. All right, it's Michi-chan with the city in the background. We're at Renegades. 2009 first stop Derby Love Tour. I'm loving it.
In this bout, we will see the Arizona Renegade Rollergirls in black take on the Oregon Renegades in red. This bout was played at the 5th and Madison Event Center in the downtown Phoenix Warehouse District. This bout was recorded on January 23, 2009. This bout is being played in a warehouse with a shorter track. To keep the building's roof from falling, there are support pillars in the warehouse. The front stretch and back stretch go right between the pillars, increasing the risk of injury if someone hits the pillars. And trust me, I have seen it. The Renegades play with a basic game format, 3 10-minute periods, 60-second jams, and a 1-whistle start. Each scoring pass earns 3 points per pass. There are no penalties and no penalty box. The only rule is the golden rule. Do unto others as you expect them to do unto you. This was recorded with our 16:9 Classic Cam in 480 resolution. I was located just past turn 1 using a handheld camera. If you listen carefully, you'll hear the league's house announcer, and I'll occasionally pop in with a reaction or comment. All jams were recorded. We will have no score bug. We will have jammer stats at the end thanks to episode 6 of Michi-chan's Real Derby. With that, let's get into some interesting derby as the Arizona Renegade Rollergirls take on the Oregon Renegades. Coming up right now.
Michi-chan.
Hey, Phoenix, what do you say?
Yeah! And here we go. All right. There goes Casey Carnage down in turn 2. And she scores. She breaks, she gives the signal. And that's a jam. Yeah. Here comes T-Rex. And she's through. T-Rex is through. And we got him. Welcome to Arizona. Come on, Aurora. And that's a jam. All right, here we go. She goes out the door! Almost, literally. And that's a jam. Oh, nice. Whoop, whoop. Here we go. Gina's in a position to score. Let's see if she can do it. Meanwhile, our red jammer's having a little hard time breaking. And that's a jam. Well, the Oregon girls did a pretty good job keeping Gina Dendata off of that. She broke the jam, but she didn't get any further. So here we go. Here comes Heather. And Heather's through. Whoa, nice. Okay, both jammers are through. Rusty can catch up. She can definitely get some. She can definitely score. But here comes Heather on the outside. And Heather's through! And Heather's through! And Rusty Needle into turn 2. Oh no! But here comes Heather. Heather going for 3 more, but here comes the Rusty Needles, and that's the jam! Here we go. Oh! Nightmare on the outside. Here comes Nightmare aggressive, and she breaks. Nightmare is through. Both jammers are through. In this game, it's 60-second jam, so it's a race against the clock. But here comes Nightmare. Nightmare taken to the outside. Nightmare, and we've got Nightmare is through. Nightmare is through. Nightmare is through. 3 more for the Arizona. And we get 3 for. Yeah.
All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the last jam session of the
21-6 Arizona. Final jam, first period. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, nice! 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 Chairs are flying! Chairs are flying, Derby fans. This is... Derby lovers, if you think this is nasty, just wait for the next period. Can only get better from here. Oh, what do we got here? We got a traffic jam going here. Traffic jam on the front stretch. Let's see. And that's a jam.
How about this action?
Saved by the bell. 21-6. End of the first period.
Power Pops with their booth in the back. And of course our sponsors again, the Fifth Avenue Madison Event Center, Luskin Door Hardware, ICanSmellYourBurning.com, Villain Recording, and of course our friends at Downtown Skate Parks. Folks, there's plenty of action coming up, so stick with us.
Michi-chan.
All right, Derby lovers, here we go. We're getting ready for the second period, and tell you what's going on here. This Bend, Oregon team is probably one of the most experienced of the Renegade teams other than Arizona. So, all right, here we go. Here we go. Low pack, here we go. And of course, Oregon is saying "Saved by the Bell" here. We got a Heather. It's the adventures of Heather and Sally here. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, nice. Here we go. Here we go. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here.
We got Kate Slider on the floor.
Well, so much for some Arizona points there. Oh. Come on, Heather. Come on, Heather, you're jamming. This is not the time to fight. And that was held in Heather. Here we go. Whoop. And she's hurt. We've got an Oregon skater down. Skater for the Oregon team. She lost her balance on the pivot line and just went right down. And that's a jam. Still skating. Little action there in 4. But meanwhile, there goes Rusty Needles. Oh! Here we go! Here we go! It's Madison! We've got... Even the refs aren't safe here. And that's a jam. Here we go. All right, here we go. Making sure that disturbing the piece does not disturb the jam. Meanwhile, still a little more Oregon rough and tumble there in turn 4. Meanwhile, we've got the Renegade traffic jam coming to the front stretch here. Let's see what's going to happen. And T-Rex is through! T-Rex picks up the first score of the second period. All right, yeah. Well, second set of points then. And that's the jam. Oregon's doing okay there. Looks like she just lost her balance and came down. Oh, here we go. Nice hit by Aurora. Gina's through. Yay. Oh, no! Caught up on the rope. Caught up on the rope. Gina breaks and scores. Meanwhile, that's the jam. Meanwhile, Oregon's trying to get out of single digits here. The score is low, but the action is high. Here we go. And that's T-Rex is through. Meanwhile, here comes Rusty Needle. Rusty Needle! Oh! as we've said before. And that's a jam. Okay, final jam, second period. It's 30-6. Oregon picked up no score so far. Let's see if they can do something in this final jam of the period. Heather breaks. Meanwhile, Oregon is trying to break. Come on, Oregon. Come on, Oregon. Let's pick up the pace. Meanwhile, we're still waiting here on Heather. Ah, no, that's the jam. That's the period. Oregon goes scoreless in the second period. Arizona goes to 30.
From the mind of the Michi FM plays whatever Michi wants. Slightly off the deep end. Michi-fm.com.
Michi-chan.
It was not a nice injury. All right, here we go. And we've got Aurora Borealis and a Rusty Needle. All right, here we go. And Aurora breaks through very easily. Meanwhile, here comes Rusty's through. Very easily got by Lusty Crush there. All right, here we go. All right. Nice hit on the back stretch. And Aurora Borealis makes it through, gets some points on the board. Meanwhile, the Oregon team is still suffering with 6. Like I told them during the break, they need to pick up the pace a little bit here. All right, here we go. We got T-Rex. And Dolly goes down. I like her skirt. Whoa! Nice. All kinds of action there in 4. All right, here we go. Both jammers in scoring position. Here we go. It's, Sally into the seats, turn 2. Oh. Meanwhile, T-Rex up against the wall. T-Rex is through. And T-Rex racks up 3 more, and that's a jam. All right. Oh, there you go. Here we go. And we got and there goes Hellbent Heather.
Got fire lit under her, and she's showing it.
Hellbent Heather. definitely playing the part of Mayhemily tonight. Just with the helmet, though. Oh. Oh, nice. We've got insanity going on in 3. There we go. Oh. We got a little activity behind the pillar there in turn 3, and that's a jam. And that's Hellbent Heather. 39-6, Arizona. Meanwhile, oh, nice! But Madison is through. Madison is ready to score, but Rusty Needle is right behind her. Madison coming through on the outside. But here comes Rusty Needle. Rusty Needle might get it this time. Rusty Needle, no! Rusty Needle and T-Rex going at it. Meanwhile, Rusty Needle forgetting that she's the jammer. She's supposed to be out there scoring, not fighting. And that's a jam. All right, here we go. All right, here comes Magnum. And Magnum is through. Meanwhile, what's happening back in the pack? We're waiting for the Oregon jammer to do something. And we got a little bit of... Oh, nice spill in turn 4.
G.I. Jesse grabbed the whole Magnum. The Magnum right back up, shooting through.
And that's Magnum.
Not sitting on a lead. Anything can happen in these final minutes. That's Mayhemily. Oh, trying to get around Aurora Borealis and unable. Lucky push and Aurora Borealis has been laying in.
And that's a jam. Oregon's looking for some points. Okay, we got Rusty Needle up against Nightmare, I guess. No. Oh, nice! Oh, Rusty Needle is down. Rusty Needle is down. Well, that's 2 Oregon skaters taking it very nasty tonight. Rusty Needle getting a... Rusty Needle getting a taste of the Arizona pillar.
Unbelievable viciousness, folks.
Oh, those pillars are real.
Oregon taking seconds and under their team member.
All right, here we go.
It looks like ER Express is going to set up again. We've got Aurora Borealis.
All right, here we go. Aurora Borealis on the outside. Here she comes. And she very easily breaks. Meanwhile, we've got... Oh! There's that pillar again. Oh.
Does not give, folks, and that's not very thick back right there. Oh.
Oh, nice. Okay, we got ourselves a little match race going on here. It's now a race against the clock. And she's... Oh! tried there, didn't make it. She gets through and the whistle blows, and that's Aurora Borealis. Final jam, folks. Here we go. Here we go. 51-6. Final jam. That pack is going to do everything they can to try to keep these skaters from breaking. But it's Angelito. And Angelito is through. Angelito is through. Can she do it? Can she make it? Can she make it? All she has to do is skate this one out. Folks, this is Arizona. They might have been taken down by the Dames, but let me tell you, your Arizona Renegade Rollergirls are back. And that's the jam. It's over.
Still going at it. Ladies and gentlemen, with a score of 51 to 6, the winners, the Arizona Renegade Rollergirls.
All right, way to go, Angelito. Yes. Yes! Way to go, Air. Way to go, Heather. Way to go, Angelito.
How about a hand for the visiting Oregon team?
Yes. Let them have a lap. Let them have a lap. Come on. Come on. Let them have a lap. Let them have a lap. All right, way to go, way to go, way to go. Yeah. Yes, way to go. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. All right. All right. Oh.
February 20th, we're going to be running a team from Oregon, California, and they're going to be doing it out in the duel right here in the desert, just like we did here. And once again, let me thank our sponsors here at the Madison Avenue Street Center, Power Pop, friends of the Madison that helps you lose weight, Rusty Gorhonda, AskandSellYourBrains.com, Village Recording, and of course our friends at the Scouttown Ski Budget. Thank you to every one of you that showed up tonight, keeping this whole living dream alive. We'll see you on February 20th, folks.
That was great. How's that with Renegade Rollergirls?
That's
Derby
it.
love, Michi. Derby what?
Derby love.
Derby trust me. Wow. That's awesome. I love playing with you. Did you guys ever say about you? Nah, that's
Nightmare.
Yeah, not a problem. Of course. Yeah, it's good stuff, isn't it? It's Michi-chan. Arizona Derby Report. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It was a good opportunity for us to help Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming for SoCal, right?
Yeah. Well, you know, you're from SoCal.
Yes.
Cool.
With our Renegades, and we are trying to do our bout at home in July 3rd, hopefully.
So you found it. You have a venue already and
Yes.
such. Oh, good.
Right. So.
Good.
Yes, thank you so much.
I just got to make sure that the swelling goes down by then.
A lot of ice on it.
Yeah. As long as it's like, as long as the swelling goes down, I can cover the rest of it with makeup.
Yeah.
That's
so
fine.
weird.
But yeah.
Floor tiles today?
I don't want to die. I don't want to go to the light. Are you okay?
I'm a fan of Magnum. Yeah.
She does know that, right? Why do you think she keeps it? You like up top. You like totally up top. You're good.
And here she goes. She's going to get the whip.
Ready?
Bend those knees. Come on, bend those knees. Bend those knees and push off.
Sandy, untie me.
Well, my Arizona Renegades are back, and I love them all. Arizona gets another one. We'll see you back here in February. Michi-chan, Derby love. And Ivana scores more.